Put on the computer. Okay, so we are officially recording. So really quick, before I get started here, I just wanted to say, whether you are listening to this live on this call or you are watching this recording, just want to say I appreciate your time. We here in Life by Design, we appreciate your time. We understand at the end of the day, you know, time is one of the most valuable resources. It is the one thing that you cannot make more of. So that being said, I actually want to go ahead and break down something that a lot of people I feel need to kind of wrap their heads around pretty much how we all make money here, right? So at the end of the day, there's the four-way cash flow. Now, this was actually created by a man named Robert Kiyosaki. He pretty much breaks down the 4 ways that we here on Earth, we here in America, around the world, how we make money. Okay, so as you can see, the big portion on the bottom there, 60%, right? 60% of people work for someone. Okay, these are the W-2 employees. These are the 9-to-5s, whatever you want to call them, right? There's nothing wrong with being an employee, but we're just breaking this information down here. So 60% of people work for someone. Okay, 35% of people work for themselves, right? These are you know, if you do hair, for example, you know, if you're a barber, you work for yourself. The only problem with that is if you don't show up to work, you don't get paid, right? Now there's 4%, which are business owners. These are people that, let's say you own the barbershop, okay? Now, which is great. However, here's the biggest problem that a lot of business owners have, okay? You own the business, but in reality, the business owns you, right? You might have income coming in, which is great, but you don't have any time to actually enjoy the money that you're making because you have to invest all your time back into your business in order for it to grow. Now, the last one here, the 1%, okay, this is what we here and I am are here to help you with, to teach you, to help you grow into a 1%, an investor, okay? These people are where you don't have to have a system working for you. You don't have to have a job. You don't have to have any of that. You actually have money working for you. Now, this is a strange concept to a lot of people. We understand that, but this is exactly what we're here to break down for you. So really quick recap, 60% of people go clock in for somebody else, 35% of people clock in for themselves, and then 4% of people control the clock. However, 1% own the clock, all right? So we want to go ahead and welcome you to the foreign exchange markets and the digital currency markets. Now, the foreign exchange market is a $6.6 trillion per day market that is open 24 hours, 5 days a week. Okay. For those of us that don't understand, that means for you as a trader, this gives you the ability to have money working for you 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, right? If you think about it, money is the best employee. It doesn't sleep. It never complains. It shows up on time, all that good stuff. The next one is digital currencies, okay? This is another market that is growing towards about $1 trillion in total capital, right? Setting the future stage for how everyone will handle money. Now, really quick, before I go to the next slide, I just kind of want to break something down, okay? Because obviously in this world, it's all about evolving, okay? So if you think about it, the way we first started off as a world, we used the bartering system, right? Which is where we exchange goods and services, okay? So let's say you're a carpenter and I needed a job done. I wouldn't pay you in the money that we have to this day. Back then, using the bartering system, I would have offered you a good or service. You know, if I had a cow, I would have been like, hey, I will exchange this cow for you to do your work, you know, things like that. Next we had was commodity, okay? This was shells, rice, gold, things like that. You know, for example, back in the gold rush, we literally did gold, shards of gold, little pinches of gold. That's how we measured money. Then what we went ahead and did is we evolved to coinage, which is where we went ahead and melted, or we melted metals into coins, you know, such as quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies, yada, yada, yada. The next thing that came out was paper money. Okay, this is the one that a lot of people strive to get right now. You know, ones, fives, tens, 20s, hundreds, yada, yada, yada. Now, that was for the Industrial Revolution, right? Now, it only makes sense that as we move forward in this world, as technology advances in our world, it only makes sense that our economy is going to advance as well, which is why digital currencies exist, right? We went from bartering, commodities, coinage, paper money to now electronic money. We live in an era now where I no longer have to physically hand you money to exchange. I can Cash App you, Venmo you, wire transfer, all this kind of stuff. Now, Here's a little picture of the foreign exchange market. Now, I know if you haven't been through our academy yet, you're looking at this thing going, okay, there's some blue, there's some red, there's just some stuff going on here. I don't really know what in the world is happening. It's okay. We're here to help you break that down. Okay, so the market moves in two general directions. It goes up and it goes down. Now, what we're able to do, if you're saying like, oh, it's like stocks, stuff like that. Yes, you sell high and you buy low. Now, what's really cool about this is that we can actually use patterns in our strategies to help forecast market predictions, right? So for example, the bottom one right here where it says the W formation, the W pattern means that the market is low, right? And when the market is low, we buy, right? Because we buy low. Then at the top of the market, we have the M formation. The M pattern means that the market is at its high, right? We sell high and buy low. So that is how we're able to read the market and pretty much strategize how we make our trades. Now, you might be watching this going, okay, that makes sense. Buy low, sell high, but how is money exactly made? Okay, so here's what I'm here to break down to you. So in football, we measure the field by yards, right? If you hand the ball up to a running back and he moves 4 yards, that means he moved 4 measurements forward, right? That's the same way that the market moves. However, we use a universal measurement that we call a pip, okay? So for every movement in the market, we call it a pip, okay? Now, as you can see, the market formed an M, right? Which means the market was at a high. So we're gonna go ahead and sell it. The trade that we went ahead and put up on this slide, we caught 70 pips, right? So the market moved 70 movements, let's say that. Now, the next thing we do is we use what's called a lot size. Now, a lot size is pretty much how valuable a pip is to you, okay? The size of your lot size pretty much depends on how much money or how much income you have right now and how much money you put into an account. Some of us can only afford to put $20 in an account. Some of us can put $2,000 in an account. Some of us out there can put $20,000 in an account. It all depends on your current income right now, okay? So the smallest lot size that we have, we call a micro lot size, which means 10 cents per pip, okay? Now, bear with me here. I know I'm not the best at math, okay, but I know money. So here we go. The market moved for 70 pips, okay? On a 10-cent lot, we went ahead and made $7 using a 10-cent lot. Now, let's say we had a little bit more money. We had a little bit more income to play with, things like that. We went ahead and dropped a mini lot, which is $1 per pip. On the same trade that a micro trader made $7 off of, we, using a mini lot, made $70. Now, here's the fun part. Let's say, right, we have a little bit more money. We have a bigger account. We can go ahead and drop what's called a standard, which is $10 a pip, okay? The same trade, literally the same trade that a trader put a mini lot on, we put a standard on. They made $70 while we made $700. Okay, so as you can see, same trade, just different lot size. So lot sizes are very valuable. We definitely like bigger lot sizes, stuff like that. Now, as you can see here too, on the chart that we have here, okay, the formation started at 8 a.m. By the time the formation ended and we placed our trade and we cashed out, it was 8 p.m. So as you can see, in a matter of 12 hours in one day, we were able to catch this move, okay? So in a matter of 12 hours, somebody made $7 on a small account. Somebody made $70. Somebody made $700. Now keep in mind, I want to let everybody know, standard is not the biggest lot size. Lot sizes continue to go up, okay? So there's somebody out there that made $7,000 on the same trade, $70,000, $700,000, and so on and so forth. Now, what's very valuable here is if you are somebody that's working a job right now, or you're a business owner, think about it. While you're out there building your business, while you're out there working your job, things like that, this trade could have been running. You could have entered this trade right before you went to work. And when you're at home after work, the trade would have hit. That is what's valuable about money working for you. So, some of us might be wondering, okay, that's great, but like, where can I really learn? Like, how can I learn? Okay, this is what we are here for. I Am Mastery Academy. Okay, we're here to help you master the markets and know how to build real wealth and freedom. So here's a little picture of what it looks like. This is what we call your back office. Once you sign up with us, once you get back to whoever sent you this video or whoever sent you the link to hop on this live call, once you sign up with us, this is exactly what your back office is going to look like, right? As you can see on the left side, we have a few tabs here. We got home, learning, academies, pip talk, products, go live. We're going to get to those in a bit. So we're in the academy session. As you can see, we have multiple languages here for you, okay? So there's Spanish, English, German, Portuguese. Can't see the last one because it's cut off, but in any case, whatever language you speak, we have an academy for it. So the next one is Go Live, okay? This grants you access to over 100 plus full-time educators. This allows you to connect, collab, ask, learn, and succeed with people who have made the money in the markets and are here to literally help you succeed as well. Now, what's really cool about this is going backwards to the IM Academy. As you can see, the very first video is what is Forex, okay? So when I tell you it doesn't matter if you know everything about trading or you know nothing, I really mean that. I personally got started knowing absolutely nothing. I knew the market existed, but I didn't know I could personally make money off of it. That was until I went through this academy. You know, I went through what is Forex, history of Forex, what moves the markets, what's traded. I've already been through all these videos. That is why I'm able to trade in the markets today, because I've been through this course. You know, to put it into perspective, you know, let's say math, okay, because that's not my favorite subject at all. If I never took trigonometry, I don't know what trigonometry is. If you don't ever take the trading course, you're not going to know what trading is. We're here to help break down the markets to where you understand not only the terminology that makes us sound super smart, but we're here to also help you learn how to trade, succeed, and profit in the markets with us. So Hello Center, okay? This allows you to choose from several products and academies to help your trading. Because at the end of the day, we're here to help you succeed with us. So what's really cool about this is you get to actually choose your weapon. Now this one right here, the Harmonic Scanner is what we call it. This is kind of our trademark here in this company, okay? This allows you to automate your trading. So let's say you're somebody that's super busy, you know, you don't want to learn the skill set, or let's say you're somebody that wants to learn the skill set, but you just want to, you're a perfectionist, you know, you want to be the best at it. The better you are at trading, the more money you make. So here's how the Harmonic Scanner works. It's a pattern recognition software that literally reads the market for you, and it provides you with all the trading information needed for you to put in a trade. Okay, so for all of, let's say right now you know nothing about trading. You go through the basics of the academy, you understand just the basic terminology and things like that. You're able to immediately hop in the markets, the live markets, with this Harmonic Scanner and start trading. Now let's say you're somebody that's very busy. Well, you're able to use this Harmonic Scanner to call out your trades. Now what's really cool about this as well is learn and earn on the go, okay? It's easy to follow trade ideas for the market sent straight to your phone. So you're able to stay connected and never miss an opportunity to make a profit, right? At the end of the day, we always have our phones on us, but not too many of us are always making money off of us, right? So that is what we are here to help you with. Now, what's really great about this one, you know, is one of the biggest questions we get here is how can I start? You know, okay, that's cool. Trading Forex sounds amazing, things like that. But how can I really get started in this, right? Here we have a few packages. So as you can see, the startup is literally less than $250 for the initial cost. Now, there is a monthly investment, but that is because, like I said, we have educators that are working for this. You know, much like professors at a college, they have a paycheck within this company. So here we have the FRX Academy at the top. This includes, you know, the academy, the go live session, and the Harmonic Scanner, the things that I went over. The next, we went over high frequency education, okay, same cost. This is just a different type of trading. Next ones, we have digital currency. So if you're looking to get into Ripple, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all those other types of currencies, this is the package for you. Next, we have the elite package. This one right here, like I said, it's elite, okay? It has everything I just went over into one. This one is under $350, and there is a monthly investment into that as well. Now, what's really crazy is I want to make sure that when you're looking at these prices, you're not looking at it as a cost. Because you see, when you spend your money, If you would go ahead and just read the 3 last letters in spend, that means end, okay? When you spend your money, it comes to an end. But when you invest your money, you get the best of your money, okay? So right here is really cool. You get to actually customize your package. So let's say you just want to start off, okay, let me just get the FRX Academy, right? Let me just have the Academy. Let me get the Harmonic Scanner. Let me have a go live session. But I do want one of those learn and earn tools. You can go ahead and actually add this to your package, right? So for me, just to tell you guys a little bit about myself, I've been in this business for about just over 2 years. And when I first got started, I got started with the FRX platform. But because I knew that I'm kind of slow and it's going to take me a minute to get with trading, I wanted to get one of the learn and earn services. So I went ahead and got swipe trades, which at the time, 2 years ago, was the only thing that this company had service with. So I just want to let you know, when I first started 2 years ago, all we had was swipe trades at the top left. As you can see, there's been a few more services added on. Okay. Now, what's really great, just to go into my story just a little bit longer. 2 days after I initially got started, I actually got involved in a motorcycle accident that sent me to the ER with a broken femur. Now, the thing about that is I was working in a restaurant at the time. Now, obviously, I had to run around a restaurant. Now, with a broken leg, it kind of made it like physically impossible for me to run around a restaurant, right? So I no longer had a job. I was the 60%. If I didn't go and clock in, I didn't get paid out. But because I was learning trading and because I was doing the learn and earn tools on the go, I was actually able to use swipe trades to my advantage. We have plenty of expert traders sending out signals with swipe trades. I was able to copy and paste those while I was at home recovering, going through physical therapy. I had a girlfriend at the time. We would Netflix and eat a whole bunch of food. While we were doing all that, I was leveraging swipe trades to have my money work for me. Even though I did not have a job, I was still able to make money from home off of my phone. Now, what's really neat about this too is, let's say you were looking at those monthly investments and you're like, oh, I don't really want to pay every single month for this. That's okay. We have you covered. There's actually a referral program, right? Which means if you refer 2 active paying customers to one of the academies, you no longer have to pay for that monthly investment. Now, to break this down as well, Netflix, for example, let's say Netflix costs $30 a month, and you refer 2 customers to Netflix. Netflix now says, hey, you went ahead and referred 2 people. Your account is now free every single month. Now let's say a college class, let's say psych, okay? Psych says, hey, look, if you help 3 other students enroll into this course, you do not have to pay for the book. The same thing works with I Am Here. You sign up for a package, and if you have 2 other people sign up with you, if you refer to other people, you no longer have to pay every single month for it. Now, what's really cool about this is Gary McSween, okay? He's actually he's from Trinidad. Now, one of his biggest things he talks about, he says, I am wealthy. That's one of his affirmations. He says, this is worth more than money. It's taught me how to create and build real wealth, allowing me to spend more time with my family. Now, this is really huge. We have a lot of success stories in this business. If you're interested in learning more, go ahead and reach out to the person that sent you either this recording or sent you onto this live, and they'll go ahead and share all the success stories with you. Now, what's really cool about this is, let's say you are somebody passionate like me, or let's say you're somebody that's very business-minded. You said, hey, if it makes money, it makes sense. Or let's say you're somebody that was looking at all the prices and you said, gosh, look, I can afford to start up, but I just want a bigger account size. I don't want to drop a micro lot. I want to drop standards. I want every pip to be worth $10, $100, $1,000, whatever it is. This allows you to actually create another stream of income. But before we dive into this, I just want to let everybody know, this part is 100% not needed. You do not have to do the second half. I personally just choose to do it, and I'm personally very passionate about this half, just because while I'm learning how to trade, I was able to create a second stream of income to trade with. That is why I personally see this. So if you don't really see this part, that's totally fine. We can get you plugged into our chats. You can go ahead, learn how to trade, use our services, and make money that way. But if you are somebody that's into creating more streams of income, if you are somebody that's actually passionate about sharing ideas with people, then this half right here is for you. So residual income. This right here is where the company actually compensates you for doing business, right? So we have the to and free. The company says, hey, you went out there and you referred 2 more customers to us. We'll go ahead and waive your subscription. You start referring a 3rd person. The company says, hey, look, you referred 3 customers to us. We'll go ahead and pay you money. You get paid as a customer. Imagine being able to go to a local Taco Bell or a store, whatever it is. You walk in, purchase a product. You know, you go to Taco Bell, you get whatever it is that they have there, you know, a dollar taco or whatever it is. And they paid you $3 just for showing up and referring somebody. That is exactly how this company works. So you get into the services, you share your services with others. You refer 3 people, the company pays you $150 every single month, about $40 every single week. Now, obviously, some of us are looking at this, $40 every single week in this economy, come on. $40 in this economy does not go far. But here's the thing. You have to remember that we are in business of learning a skill set that is allowing you to take $1 into 2. So $40 every single week, that is money that you can invest into your trading account. With $40, you can trade a 10-cent lot size, which means you can turn $40 into $50, maybe even $60 by the end of the month. Now, next one, let's say you went ahead, you shared this with a few people, and you went ahead, got connected with some of your mentors, and they helped you work with those people that you have referred. You'll then hit Platinum 600. By simply helping other people make money, you were able to make more money as well. This is now a rank where the company pays you $600 a month or $150 every single week. Now, $150 every single week, you can maybe invest $50 into a trading account and then $100 into yourself, $100 into your bills, $100 into a car note, whatever it is that you want, or $150 into a trading account. Whatever you do is up to you. Now, let's say you're kind of getting the hang of it. You know, you're sharing this with more people, or the people that are already referred, they start doing their business as well. You then hit Platinum 1000, right? This is where the company is paying you $1,000 every single month, or $250 every single Friday. $250 every single Friday. I know for a fact that helps me pay off my phone personally. That helps me cover gas. That helps me cover traveling. That helps me cover a few things. Now here, you know, these are for the people, these are for the big times. You know, if you want to keep going, you want to keep sharing this with people, you want to take this thing all the way to the top, you want to treat this as the opportunity that it is. We have the ranks of the company here, okay? We have Platinum 2000, Platinum 5000, Chairman 10. I actually know a gentleman here in Sacramento, California. When I first got started, he was a Platinum 600. He was making $600 a month through the company. 2 years later, he has now reached Chairman 10 at the age of 23. This gentleman has been able to help over 500 people around the world, and he is now getting compensated for it every single Friday. Imagine every single Friday you get a paycheck. That's exactly what it's like in this business. And every day you can get a paycheck through trading. So the next thing I want to ask everybody here, this is why I'm passionate about this. You learning the skill set that allows you to create the income that you want. What will you become? Are you going to become someone that invests money into more streams of income? Are you somebody that's going to take this information, learn, maybe even give back to the world? Are you someone that's going to start charities? Are you somebody that's going to start creating other businesses, create more jobs, or maybe even invest more into yourself? With this skill set, what will you become? That said, that is the end of this. So I wanted to go ahead and let everyone know. Oh, I never even shared my face. My apologies. I just want to say thank you everyone for tuning in. Go ahead and reach back out to the person that either sent you this video or got you on this live call itself. Ask them if you have any questions regarding our services, you want to get connected with myself, please go ahead and let them know. Okay, if there's one thing that I know, the reason why I am at where I'm at currently and today is based off of the decisions that I made yesterday. Okay, so never let yesterday's decisions get in your way of today's presence. Okay, so I appreciate everyone on this call. Go ahead, reach back out to the person that either shared this video with you or got you on this call, and let's get you started up. We'll get you on our chats. We'll get you running through the academy and profiting as fast as we can.